Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Khalif Raymond to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
And the Lions.
They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Huntley. Hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Huntley to throw. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
41-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
The ball carrier.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. He brings it in. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that outlet. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Huntley into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 now from the 30. They give to Irving, left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start out 2nd and 10. Into traffic, complete. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Huntley. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Good Works so far, he's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Baker out of the pistol. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Irving on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. And to his back, here's Rachaad White. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pulled in by his back, White. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Catch made left side by Amuka. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Cuts it to the right sideline. It's a foot race. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcasting, my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
2nd down at the 3-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Complete on the option. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll throw it. All the left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Finds his fullback. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Evans, the motion man here. Here's the give to Irving. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right side, this is Ibuka. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
And once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Handoff headed right. Irving. And looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 28. He'll get this complete to White. And this one does not go far.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
And the Lions sinking pass here. Dime package, 3rd down coming up. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Right back to Irving now. Well, that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for 1 final quarter. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Here's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers making a 9-point advantage.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And This is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
46-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Come on. Hey, go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Another Detroit Lions first down.
Huntley now to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. From the 41. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now it's third and short.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Alert! 180!
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. And quick to the left, it's caught. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
180!
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. On the move into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football
Chase
field.
McLaughlin
But
lining up
you start
for the
smelling
point
the end
after.
zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
31.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Throwing here, Huntley. Into traffic, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, a run for White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.